Well, it is a great pleasure to be here, and particularly on such a what I would properly call an auspicious occasion. I also want to recognise the presence of Joan Cousins, who was the associated, of course, with the Cumberland on the adjoining parcel of land, and the Cumberland was an institution in this beautiful town for literally decades. And as I've just said to Joan, I had the great pleasure of staying there many, many times over the course of the years. And so to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, it is a thrill to be here, because I think the announcement today of itself is very, very important, but there are things attached to the announcement which are also very, very important. The announcement itself is, I think, of an extraordinarily exciting nature, because by spring next year we should have constructed on the site and fully functional the new Vibe hotel conference facility. It will see 100-room facility being built with the capacity to accommodate up to 300 people as conference guests, and it will have all, if I may say, the accoutrements that go with the development of this nature. There will be 2 dining areas, there will be a day spa facility, there will be tennis courts, there will be all the bells and whistles, ladies and gentlemen, that people are looking to when they want to come to a conference and to enjoy some time away. And I'm thrilled to have all of those here today who are associated with the development of the facility. It will mean an enormous amount to Marysville and to the Triangle. This was identified, remember, as one of the 8 potential major projects which would breathe additional life back into the region after the horror of the fires of February 2009. And so to think that on this site, in this relatively brief period of time, we will have this facility developed and operating is a wonderful thing. It will mean over the course of the next 12 months, something in the order of 85 people will be employed. Something in the order of $23 million plus will be brought by way of turnover into the region. It will add about $9 million to the economy of the region. And when it is fully functional, about 60 people will be employed in this new facility. It will add about another $6.5–7 million a year directly to the economy of Marysville. And it will mean for the people who want to come to be part of a conference, to come to this piece of the magnificence which is this lovely town itself, but also to the Triangle, to Lake Mountain. The other feature of today goes beyond the bricks and mortar. This is a critically important step in the further recovery of Marysville and the Triangle, and indeed all the bushfire afflicted communities who suffered that terrible day, because this is testament to the spirit and the will and the capacity of people to be able to regather themselves, to be able to persist in the face of the most terrible of odds. And I think for those who were here, who shared the event of that day and who went through it, it is an absolute triumph to come back to Marysville again and to see it rising from the ashes as it has over the course of these years. And I think it's a true stepping off point also. One of the important reasons, for example, about having our fire recovery unit within Regional Development Victoria, within the department that I have the great pleasure and honour to operate, was that we wanted to put it into a period of transition, if you like, between that horrible day and then what the future holds. And that again is why today is so significant. This is a step to the future. And I think while people will always, understandably and very respectfully, look to the past for what happened then, I think today brings with it so much hope as to what the future holds. And if you can bring hope to people, you've brought them the greatest gift, in my view. So it's with those 2 principal factors in mind that it's my great pleasure to come along today. One, to announce the project itself. We as a government will contribute $19 million toward the $28 million cost of it, but also to recognise that this is testament to the strength of will and the capacity of a town that has just refused to lie down in the face of apparently insurmountable odds. We as a government, and in fairness to them, our predecessors as the former government, were always intent on making sure we could do everything we possibly could to enable the future of this lovely area to be assured, and this is another big step along the way. So thank you very, very much for having me along to be part of it. Thank you.
On behalf of the Toga Group and Melbourne Civic City Property, the Development Consortium is particularly pleased and proud to be here today to mark the official ground opening ceremony for this new facility, the Vibe Hotel and Conference Centre, Marysville. It has been a bit of a challenging and lengthy journey to get to this point, but today marks a very important milestone in the redevelopment of the site and this beautiful town, as the Minister so well put it a few minutes ago. We're very pleased to have been able to finalise a construction contract with H. Troon Proprietary Limited, an award-winning and highly renowned regional Victorian builder. And in particular, we're very pleased that our builder has been able to negotiate a portion of works to be completed by the local Hedger Constructions Group. This has been a particular issue to the developer and to the local tradespeople around the area, and it has been a difficult one for the developer to deal with, but we are particularly pleased that between Troon and Hedger they have been able to find a way to bring some local work to local trades. There are many people that have helped me get to this point, and the consortium team. We've worked hard with all stakeholders as far as we can. We've particularly appreciated Dave Sterling, Peter Guest from the Chamber of Commerce, and many other members of the Chamber. And many people who've been not shy in bringing their views to the developer about the future of this site and the town more generally. I did think I could attend the recent Steel Band Festival incognito, but it wasn't long after I got here that people were giving me the benefit of their own particular views, and I heard them loud and clear, even over the sound of the steel drums. Anyway, I know it is the intention of the hotel operator and the development team to become a valuable and a major contributor to the town and the community more generally. So I look forward to watching the progress of the development. So on that note, I'd like to ask the Minister to brave the weather and assist us to kick off the next phase by inviting him to turn the first sod of earth. Thank you.
A humble start. Will support the great local attractions that are here at Marysville and through the Triangle. $28 million development, we as a government are contributing 19 of it, but the real story today is the testament to the courage and the endurance and the resilience of the people of Marysville. That's what this is about, and that's why I'm particularly thrilled to be here to announce this.
There appears to be a lot of people in the community supporting this by the way of getting other big projects up and going.
I think they see this as a great sign of faith on behalf of all Victorians. I mean, we as a government, after all, are only the custodian of the public monies, and for the people of Victoria, they are thrilled to see this occur. And it will mean, of course, another element of bringing people back to this magnificent region. And why wouldn't you? Lake Mountain, Gallipoli Park, Stevenson Falls, all the other attractions that are here, and to see the recovery now in the vegetation and the natural beauty of the region, it is just magnificent. And so this will be another element of bringing those people back.
First time, I guess, that we can really make some constructive and some physical change to this empty site and start the process of rebuild over the next 16 months or so.
H. Troon Proprietary Limited, established out of Ballarat 143 years ago. And we predominantly work around the city centres, extensively regionally, and we're now currently working in all major states in Australia. Very excited to be part of it, and thank the government for giving us the opportunity to be here.
Every time we come up here, we're just struck by the importance of this development to the rebirth of the town after the fires, and it's something that we're particularly conscious of as we make sure this development is the best it can be, not just commercially, but also for the community.
I'm so excited to see this happening. We've been waiting for a long time, and I'm sure next year this time we're celebrating the big opening, and the town will be full of people, and the business will be excellent.
What will it do for the town?
Bring people in. That's what we need. We established our business over a year and a half now, and we need a lot of people. We need more conferences. We need more business to the town, and this will bring the people in. More accommodation.
Because it was a big conference town before, wasn't it?
Yeah, we benefit a lot from it. We used to have the town was full 7 days a week. Now it's mainly weekend, so we need these conferences during the week to support the small business.